So I mentioned in one of my other videos that I like Back to the Future. We collect Back to the Future stuff. So by no means do we have a lot of Back to the Future stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to find that I want to collect more of. Here's my son. He loves cars too. We collect a lot. And we do this for him. He loves it. But anyway, Back to the Future stuff. So here's what we got. I'm gonna show you just a few Back to the Future things. And I do have more of the Toyota truck, but I'm gonna let my son hold the camera and we're gonna look. You ready? All right, so this set here is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. It was cheap to begin with. You can buy it for $33, I think it was, 30-something dollars on Hot Wheels Mattel website. Very limited. It's gotten very expensive. I was lucky enough to pull this about midway through the rise in prices. But it's really cool because you can open this up. And we do open up and we do look at stuff. So then this comes down like the back of the truck. It's really cool. And this comes out. And then you have Doc Brown's van, the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future 1 at the Twin Mines Mall. It has the time on it. It's a great little casting. It's great little diorama. It's really cool. It's very hard to find. I think online it's gotten up to like 190, 170 something bucks. I don't know. But I'll never sell it. We'll never sell this one. And what's cool is inside the box, they actually duplicate the flux capacitor drawing and oil stains on the bottom of the box. I don't think that comes out, but it's really cool. I was lucky enough to find that, and that'll stay in our collection forever. It's really nice. We'll put it on display when I get some stuff finished up, some room done. My wife just recently got this thing. It's made by Funko, the Bitty Pop, I think it's called. But it's the Marty McFly, tiny little Marty McFly, and a tiny little DeLorean. And I think he sits down inside of it. Yeah, see, he sits down inside of it there. You can get instructions. Very complicated instructions on how to put those in there. But that's that. We have the floating mainline DeLorean, the hover mode.
Super.
Yeah, we don't have the super, which we will work on that. I think it's kind of expensive, and we'll have to work our way up to that one. But I was lucky to find this one. Actually, a friend of mine gave me this one because he knew my wife liked them. So he's a collector and dealer, and so he gave me this one to add to our collection. Recently, we picked up all these. So this is Back to the Future 1 time machine, premium pop culture. I don't remember what year this came out. Last year before last, I don't remember. But anyway, found two of those. I actually opened a case just 3 weeks ago. I opened this case, I think this is from 24.
We opened it
We opened this case like
2 months ago.
Was it 2 months ago?
It's like February or something.
Yeah. Anyway, so we opened that case at a Walmart. They just happened to bring out a case of pop culture, and it was old. What some collectors call ancient. It's an ancient case. And found that. I was lucky to find it because I never found it originally. And it probably sat on shelves for months and months, and I probably saw it and didn't think anything about it. But then we have the two Back to the Future 3s versions. The one with the 50s wheels on it that they went and got back from when they went to 1955 and 3, and then when they had to change it to wagon wheels.
When they went on the train tracks.
When they went on the train tracks. So we got both those versions. And then we got Biff's Ford Deluxe, full of manure when he hit the manure truck. And that corner's kind of messed up. We might have to find another one.
Oh, they're easy to find.
Well, they're not, they're just getting harder to find. I don't see them everywhere anymore. I used to see them everywhere. But I didn't realize our corner was messed up. But anyway, so there are more premiums. There are some supers that we have to find to add to our collection. But for a little start of a collection of Back to the Future, just a little highlight of some of them. It's not a bad little collection. We're going to work on getting it expanded, get more of them. And then when I do my Toyota Hilux videos, I'll show you the 2-pack. Run and get the 2-pack right quick.
You need to back.
The 2-pack. It's on the bed. So we did find the 2-pack of this one. The newest 2-pack Target exclusive. I think it's a Target exclusive. I think it's a Target exclusive, but I didn't think I was gonna be able to find it. But I did. I was able to find it. Walked into a Target, and there sat 3 on a shelf. So I bought 2 of them. Left the 3rd one for somebody else to grab. It's not an accurate depiction of that truck because that truck actually was a king cab or extended cab in the movie. And of course, it's oversized wheels and all that, but it's it's Hot Wheels. What do you want? And then of course the DeLorean from the first movie. So we do have the 2-pack as well, and we also have the monster truck DeLorean time machine. And I usually don't collect monster trucks. Usually, I'm not my son likes them, and we have the newest Trash It All Treasure Hunt, and then we have a Roger Dodger and whatever. So, and then of course, if you wanted to round off all that with just DeLoreans, you could throw in this DeLorean from 2024.
1980 set?
Was from the
80s.
70s, the 80s set. Then you got the Treasure Hunt DeLorean.
Looks like a Zamac, but it's not.
Yeah, looks like a Zamac, but it's not. This is the Treasure Hunt. And then we have the art car DeLorean, and he collects art cars too. We also have the dark blue version of this one. Had the light blue and the dark blue. But at the time of trying to find them, I couldn't find the dark blue one. It's in one of our collection boxes. So yeah, if you look at it, that's a whole lot of DeLoreans. That's a lot of DeLoreans right there. Mm-hmm. But my wife loves them, so that's why we buy them.
They're all different.
And they're all different. So, and we'll find more as soon as I can find that treasure hunt, and as soon as I can swing it, we'll get the treasure hunt of this one, and then we'll get the other premium of this one. I think there's 2 more different premiums, and I don't know if they make a 2. I got Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 3, but I don't know if they ever made a 2 version. I'll have to look that up. But so yeah, any of those interested in Back to the Future, that's what I got so far. Mm-hmm. That's our collection. Cool. Especially if you're into that kind of thing. So, all right. Till next time.